everybody, welcome back to Dangles Jiu-Jitsu. Today we're going to have a look at isolating the near side arm from the side control. So our last video that we posted, we had a look at all the options we had available and we wanted to attack the far side arm. This time we're going to concentrate on what we can do with that near side arm. And again, the near side arm and forearm is often used to put pressure with their forearm on our body, on our hips, on our head, to make space for them to be able to come back in and re-establish a guard or do something else. So it's something you have to have good strategies to be able to deal with. So we'll look at a few of those today. So again, first and foremost, if Jace down here is going to be in a nice strong defensive posture. We looked last time at how we can open up on this side, but here, this arm in here is going to give us trouble unless we deal with it early on. So a couple of simple ways to deal with it. Just with a classic cross-face and underhook, any sort of grip is available on this far side, but we're going to use our hips now to create space. We're going to move our hips down towards his hips and then dig his elbow out. So when I do this, I move all the way down, turn his knees the other way, and then I switch my hip down hard as I come back and now dig his arm and elbow out. So once I've got this trapped over here, again, I'm in a really good position to do a whole host of things, but something that opens up now I have a free path across his belly here now to be able to lift up, bring my knee through, drive up, take his arm out of the way, and now go straight to establishing a mount. So that's the first one. Second one, as with everything, we go to do something and we encounter resistance, we need to follow up. So if we're here in the same position, and I've tried a number of times to go and dig back by taking my hips down towards his hips, I can do the reverse, and I can switch the other way, take my hips towards his head. So if I'm here, I'm gonna dig, switch my base down like I'm sitting out, walk my hips all the way up, get his elbow up towards his head here, come back and collect that, so now his arm is isolated away from his body. Same again here, lots of great options. I could go to the mount like I did a moment ago. From here, a really favorite one of mine is to collect under his arm, move across, block his hip, and now I can isolate up, catch up here, and get to a strong armbar finishing position. A whole bunch of variations we can do to finish that off as well. So that's dealing with this near side arm using our hips. Okay, so again, as with all instances, sometimes we're going to get someone who's very dogged and not going to allow us to move their elbow away from their body by working on their hips. So we need another strategy. And again, we looked at this previously, talking about how it's just about impossible for anybody to keep their elbow tight to their body without their wrist giving a bit of space from their body, and vice versa. If Jace's wrist is tight to his body, his elbow will have space. So if we feel like we can't dig under the elbow to get that arm exposed, we're going to come back and focus on the wrist. So again, if we are here and we've tried those other options without any success, I'm going to switch my base through and immediately come and trap his arm here. So once his wrist is trapped to the body, I can now move back, use my leg, come through, and I can work into a shin pin position. Lots of great things we can do from here. More often than not, the person underneath you now is going to really be focusing on pushing up with this arm to try and separate. And if you saw the last video, I can circle my hand through here and get to a front Nelson shoulder pin position. And from here, a really great finishing strategy is to get what we call a wicket keeper finish. Okay, so I'm going to bring my knee up onto his carotid and then bring my hands across the other side, and I get a lovely strong choke there. And lastly, all those strategies fail, we might even change our orientation of our original side control position. So we can move to a far side arm control. So again, if I'm here, I'm not getting any success with those previous movements, I'm going to switch my arm across the other side and get to a long base side control where I'm controlling the near side hip. And now his arm that's closest to me is vulnerable to me using my body to move it down and away. So if he's just getting nice and tight there, Jace. So if he is here, I'm going to bring my chest forward a little bit just so that I can essentially get chest to chest here, and then I'm going to drive down and back using my body weight to separate his elbow from his body. I can use my hand here just to come around and ensure that I get past it, and now from here I can move back, isolate that arm, and a great thing to do from here, switch your arm through. We can work ourselves through to a reverse north-south head arm choke. So there you go. So a few options available for you there, different ways to attack this near side arm. Put that together with those far side attacks we did in our last video, and you're going to have a huge number of options to open those spaces up, get to submissions, and also get to pin progressions that you can take and add to your game. Give it a go.